Can't beat a hollow warning.
What disaster supplies should you buy?
Don't know the escape route.
Don't panic!
The answer's here. Bang knows.
Huh?
Bang knows. Bang who knows.
Morning, Mr. Rob. Can I have a latte, please? Extra sugar, extra milk. With all those edges and that sturdy look, Mr. Rob might seem a bit cold and standoffish, but he's actually paying attention, quietly noting down what each of us prefers. That there's a tender heart ticking away under that metal shell. Makes you wonder, huh?
When I was 15, the thought of an apocalypse never troubled me. The only thing I couldn't give up, even in the face of the world's end, was the sunset on that beach.
Yo. Hello. So, welcome back.
Watching the sun
Yeah, today is just plans for simple. Playing Zenless 0, clearing the summer event. Hopefully it will be done in one stream. And then, yep, stream on Monday. Gonna stream on Monday, and on Monday we'll do the Enigma of Labyrinth, which I accidentally started early. But that can wait. So summer waves roll in 1. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, I put on the summer skin early, like you can see. Finally got that horror scary situation sorted out. Nothing beats being back home. The Amber Hall isn't bad. The Amber Hall isn't bad either, but nothing beats random play. Yeah, well, after everything you've been through, willing to take some time to rest and recharge. Leave any odd jobs around the shop to me, your deputy manager. Still a little sleepy, but I feel wide awake right now. I'm still a little sleepy. After everything you've been through, feeling sleepy is totally normal. Alright, but go back and get some more rest. Push back into the room without a word of protest by Vice, lie down on the bed and pull the soft, comfortable blanket over yourself once more. The hazy sleepiness fades as memories of the past begin to replay one by one in your mind. The journey to the skies came to an end not long ago. After a few days back home to recover and fully regain your strength, summer arrives once again.
Yuzuha, Alice, what brings you here all of a sudden? Do you need a hand with something?
All of a sudden? We've stopped by plenty of times already, and finally we managed to catch you two busy bees.
Oh?
Yuzuha? Isn't that a bit of an exaggeration? We've only been here once. And wasn't the reason we missed them last time because you didn't call ahead of time? I mean, with how close the four of us are, who needs all that call ahead nonsense? See? We managed to meet up today just fine.
We're out of town.
Yeah, you don't need to call before dropping by. We were just out of town. So we haven't been around the store lately.
That's random play for you. The owners are never around, and the poor Bangbu are always left to hold down the fort.
Right. The Bangbu did say Belle and Wise are away on business, but they also said they were kidnapped by a giant airship. What did they mean by that? Don't look so serious. Let me guess, you two were off saving New Eridu again. Anyway, now that you're back safe and sound, how about we go out and have some fun?
That's the plan. Yeah, we've been thinking about it.
We were actually thinking about the same thing. Just haven't decided where to go yet. Since you brought it up, Yuzuha, does that mean you've got a place in mind?
The Easy Breeze Resort or whatever it's called. No, Easy Breeze is
Let
in...
me think. On a hot summer day like this, if you want the beach, sea breeze, and cold drinks.
Fantasy Resort. Yeah, Easy Breeze is from Genshin Impact. Not from... It's easy.
You mean Fantasy Resort?
You got it! The resort's been running smoothly for a while now. And with the beach season in full swing, visitor numbers have skyrocketed. It even made it to this year's Redo Summer Getaway Guide. Therese messaged us not too long ago. She said they're planning to add some new attractions, and it sounds like they're even putting together a beach bonfire party. Exactly. We've already checked it out for you, and I can confirm it's true. It's absolutely worth another visit.
You already checked it out for us? Aren't you coming with us?
Wait a minute. What do you mean, checked it out for us? Don't tell me you two aren't coming.
Well, Spook Shack's summer plan this year is a big road trip adventure. You know, the kind of long trip where we're leaving any minute now and still haven't decided where we're going first. Oh, don't sweat the little details. The whole theme of this trip is surprise, remember?
That does sound very you, Yuzuha. Well then, Belle and I wish you all an amazing trip.
Same to you! Oh, and that bonfire party Alice mentioned? Looks like the preparations aren't finished yet. You'll have to sort out the details yourselves.
Of course. We can't just go there and just laze around, chill under the sun. Maybe ride the waves. We must do everything first.
Therese said that with everyone so busy, they handed the event over to an outside contractor. But I can't help feeling like something's off.
I'm sure it will be fine.
No worries. Leave Fantasy Resort to Wise and me. We won't just sit back and let anything happen to Alice's former asset.
That's
That's exactly what we wanted to hear. Now we can head out without a care in the world. See you on the day of the bonfire party!
The day of the party? So you do have a plan.
Alright, let me rephrase. This is the kind of long-distance trip where we're about to leave. Still haven't decided on our first destination, and the only thing we know for sure is when we'll be back at Fantasy Resort. Oh, come on, Alice. Have a little faith. You know better than anyone I'm the type who sounds kinda sketchy, but is actually super reliable, right? Right?
That's more so. Yeah, that's you. And Nicole. Yeah, actually, that's more accurate for Nicole.
Anyway, you two can head over whenever you're ready. Therese already set aside the biggest, fanciest ocean view suite for the two heroes who brought Fantasy Resort back to life.
Nice.
Really? Then what are we waiting for? Wise, go get changed.
After a quick goodbye to Yusuke and Alice, the two of you head back to your rooms. Taking Vice's passenger seat, you head to the Fantasy Resort. After changing into a light swimsuit in your hotel room, you walk toward the beach.
Wow, looks like business here is booming. Is that some sort of fountain?
Oh, it is you guys.
Secret? How did you run across the water like that?
I was just taking a
Aww,
Taking
what a
stroll.
lively scene.
Just a stroll.
Belle? Wise? What a coincidence. Last I heard, your home in New Eridu wasn't exactly near the ocean. What are you doing here?
We're on vacation.
After all that hard work, it's finally beach vacation time for us. Wait, shouldn't we be asking you that? And what's with the dramatic entrance?
Dramatic? Had the beach not obstructed my route, I could have arrived much sooner.
You're right. The beach owes you an apology for not being familiar with your game. Still, there are a lot of ordinary Redo citizens around. You might startle them riding in on a wave like that.
I hadn't realized it would disturb them. When I visit Flint Workshop on official business, I sometimes travel across the sea like this. I've grown used to it over time. My
Of course.
apologies. I didn't mean to trouble any tourists. That said, it seems I have already fallen behind in my bet with Norma.
Oh? A bet with no armor?
I figured everyone in Rose Califer probably already knew about you, so they're used to it. Wait, a bet with Norma?
Yes. Norma thinks I can hardly survive outside Rose Califer. Sorry, I'm getting a call.
Sigrid takes out her phone, fumbles for a moment before answering. You happen to catch the name on the screen. It's Velina.
Sigrid? Norma asked me to check in. Have you made it to the resort yet?
Now, come on, Velly! You're the one who kept imagining all those wild scenarios where Sigrid wreaks havoc on public order and terrifies the Redo citizens. You were so worried you just had to call and check in on her.
Say hello to them.
Hi, Belina. Hi, Norma. We just ran into Sigrid.
Ah, you two are there too. That's a relief. Ahem, I'll skip the formalities. Could you tell me how you met Sigrid? And what you know about why she's there?
Get the realities now you met Sigrid, but you'd come to the resort and what little you'd learn about the past.
Dashing across the sea? As expected of you, Sigrid. I can't wait for the day you become a Redo urban legend.
Yup.
That's a slight exaggeration, Norma. What I did was pretty ordinary. Not nearly enough to make me a legend.
Yeah, running across the water. Yeah, running on top of water. Definitely ordinary.
Sorry, everyone. This question's been interrupted too many times already. So, what exactly is the bet between Sigrid and Norma?
Let me explain. With the deepening exchanges between Rose Califer and New Eridu, our work now involves more cross-regional affairs. However, Norma claimed that Sigrid isn't suited for such matters.
Norma's exact words in her critique were, outside Rose Califer, you wouldn't even be able to tie that ponytail of yours. Naturally, I disagreed. In any case, please continue, Valina.
In short, what started as a rather childish disagreement turned into a bet. Sigrid would prove herself by helping organize a major event in Redo and overseeing its security.
And this is gonna be our job now.
Luckily, her little stunt didn't make fish rain down on the beachgoers, or the mission would have failed spectacularly before it even began.
The bonfire party is being organized by a company affiliated with Marcel Group, but the project itself falls under the ESD. So, Sigrid has been assigned as the event's liaison.
Marcel Group? Huh. I guess they really are one of New Eridu's pillars.
Oh, right! Finifili's been trying to rope you two into this. Don't go helping her cheat too much, okay?
I do not cheat.
Well, with that cleared up, Belle and I have a nice ocean view and a VIP suite waiting for us.
My apologies. Judging by what just happened, I believe I may require a certain amount of assistance. Within the limits permitted by the bet, of course.
Considering the bet, this is more than just throwing a party. Sigrid must first run a shop at the resort, then use all the profits from it to fund the party.
Exactly! Where's the fun in a boring bet? Surely a challenge like this is easy for Sigrid. Miss, I can tie my own ponytail, right?
To be honest, I only half understand what's going on. But right now, with the two of you helping me, I see no reason I should fail.
Only half understand. Yeah, I'm press X to doubt.
So, Belle, Wise, interested in joining? With Sigrid involved, I doubt things will be boring. At the very least, it should make your vacation more memorable.
Yep, that's one way of putting it.
If stuff like that keeps happening, this little bet could turn out way more than not boring. Anyway, Wise and I don't mind lending a hand.
Besides, Sigrid's a one-of-a-kind visitor to the resort. As the ex-interim resort manager and her friend, it's only natural we give her a proper welcome.
Then Sigrid's in your hands. If anything interesting happens, you have to tell me all about it.
Sure, we'll tell
After all,
everything.
I already told her I'd only discuss the stakes once her odds of winning climbed above 5%.
Oh. After a few fun hours with Alina and Norma, you wrapped up the details and ended the call. Just as you were about to plan your next move, Therese comes rushing over, flustered and jogging. It's Sigrid, Belle, and Weiss. Are you here to check the situation as well? That sea gazer just now was spectacular, but something about it feels off. Yeah, that wasn't a gazer. But it was apologies for causing such a disturbance and making you worry, Lady Therese. Belle has already explained the potential consequences of such actions. I'll exercise better judgment in the future. Huh? No need to apologize, Miss Sigrid. Judging by the student's reaction, it didn't cause any negative impact. In fact, everyone really enjoyed this surprise performance. It happened so suddenly that I thought it might be a natural disaster or someone deliberately causing trouble, which is why I got a bit flustered. Now that I know what really happened, I can finally relax. That's great, we are relieved as well. By the way, when we first discussed the collaboration with Miss Melina, she mentioned that there would be two other partners involved besides Miss Sigrid. Could it be? That must be referring to Pal and me, but I really didn't expect Melina's plan had already taken us into account so early. Melina has always been like that. She's able to plan everything she handles so perfectly, truly admirable. As expected of Melina. Yes, whenever we communicate with Miss Melina, she always offers just the right advice at the right time. She's really incredible. I got a bit of track here. Anyways, I'm really happy that Belle and Vice could join the collaboration. During such a busy period, I'm truly grateful to be preparing the bonfire party with you both. Therese, you pulled everything together flawlessly, even arranged the resort's best ocean view suites for us. If anything, we should be the ones thanking you. Besides, why spend the vacation as ordinary tourists when we can hang out with our friends and do something that actually matters? You're absolutely right, Twice, and just like that, it's settled. Here's to a great partnership. Anyway, you two should head over to the soon-to-open shop and check it out. The resort liaison is already here, waiting to meet up with you all. This is a two-way partnership after all. I can't let you handle everything for the party just because I've been busy. She's incredibly reliable. I'm sure she'll be a real asset to this little bonfire night through. I've now experienced Lady Therese's thoughtfulness firsthand. Well, let's get going. Alright, let's go. The shop is right near the sailboat drink stand, so Belle should know where it is. If you encounter any problems, you are always welcome to come find me at the reception. Therese waves goodbye and heads off, full of energy. Time to make your way to the shop. You'll soon be running. Let's see. Seaside souvenirs. Oh. Hello,
Finally decided to show up, did you?
Lucy.
Prox, hey, manager. So, this is the client's liaison officer Therese and Alice mentioned.
Good day. I am Sigrid, and I extend my greetings.
What is she? A knight from some bygone era?
Yeah, pretty much. That's just how Sigrid turns, don't worry about it. Lucy, your resort liaison?
That's just how she talks. Don't worry about it. But, Lucy, if you're here, does that mean you're the resort's liaison?
After spending so much time around Caesar, it's kind of shocking to meet someone in New Eridu who talks like that. And as for the liaison role, Alice wanted to go on her little road trip, but couldn't stop worrying about the resort's new business partner. So, naturally, because I'm too nice for my own good, I got roped into this stupid part-time gig. I mean, it's summertime. If Therese hadn't promised me the biggest, fanciest ocean view suite with the best view in the whole resort, there's no way I'd be running around doing all this extra work.
How many ocean view suits are there anyway? But you actually seem kinda into
I'm
it.
starting to wonder how many biggest, fanciest ocean view suites with the best view this place actually has. But judging by the new swimsuit, Lucy, you don't seem very reluctant.
I told Alice not to let Yuzuha pick out my swimsuit. That girl.
Of course, Yuzuha was the one who picked it out.
Anyway, a promise is a promise. Let's talk about the bonfire party.
I concur. Then, what should be our next step?
Since we're funding the party through the shop, the hottest item on any beach has got to be seashell souvenirs. And to make them, we'll need to go beachcombing first. This is going to take a while. Hey you, Miss Museum Piece. How are your DIY skills?
I am indeed adept at felling my enemies, but I fail to understand how this will help.
Of course.
That's not what Lucy meant. But if I had to guess, Sigrid's arts and crafts skills are probably better than nothing.
Good enough. Then I'll make the first one and show you how it's done.
Returning time, Lucy quickly puts together a beautiful shell ornament. Sigrid steps forward and picks up a shell, imitating Lucy, only to crash it immediately. 1200 power on that on the Zuma.
I believe the raw materials need to be inspected first.
Maybe you should just leave the materials alone. Actually, forget the crafting. You're on sales duty. Just keep your hands off the finished products, or we'll have to start selling crushed shell powder instead. Alice said this partner had quite the reputation and is supposed to be competent. So why'd they send you? You look like you're completely clueless.
That's because she is. Sigrid falls silent, and even her bright hair suddenly seems to Lucy's luster. You explain to Lucy that what Sigrid is doing here, emphasizing her ability and authority when it comes to maintaining safety and security.
Anyway, let's just give it a try. Oh, right. You should probably have an official title, too. Based on what the proxy said about you, how about Bonfire Party Security Director?
I guess that's our only option.
Yeah. Lucy handles the crafting, while Sigrid and I handle sales. I guess that's our only option.
I thank you both for your trust. Time waits for no one. Let us proceed at once. I shall faithfully perform my duties as security director.
All thumbs but full of spirit. Not sure if that's good or bad. I'm half tempted to introduce you to Caesar, but I doubt she'd understand a word out of your mouth.
Sigrid and Caesar would get along really well. Alright, I forgot to introduce you earlier. This is Lolo, or shop assistant. Hello, manager, name is Sigrid. Sorry, I was so focused on your conversation earlier that I didn't get the chance to introduce myself. I may be new around here, but new around here at the resort, but I'll give it everything I've got to help you run this place. Right. Pleasure working with you. Yeah. The shop still has prepared ingredients left over from the resort's soft opening, so feel free to use whatever you need. If there's anything you're still unclear about regarding the soft opening or the party manager, I'd be happy to go over it again. About the beachcombing and running the shop. According to the contract, you'll need to earn the funds for the bonfire party by running the beach souvenir shop. The shop revenue comes from selling custom-made crafts. The materials needed to craft souvenirs are gathered through the beachcombing during regular business. I'll go over that in more detail after the trial run. Alright, let's get started. If we want this to go smoothly, taking action is what matters most. Manager, is she really okay? No, she's not. Have faith in Sigrid. If the manager says so, who am I to argue? I just hope Sigrid can eventually step up and truly hold her own as a co-organizer. I got this. The Lucy's assistance is just a temporary measure, and once I've mastered all the processes, you can leave everything to me without a second thought. Start soft opening. This is your shop revenue. Well, at 0 right now. Let's hustle hard to make this bonfire party happen. And There are some sea materials in the shop storage that can be used to craft souvenirs. Once the sea materials are ready, you still need to lock down who's running the shop. Okay, first is secret. All basic techniques immediately trigger their effect at once. Passive effect, initially obtain one stack of each of the 3 types of basic technique. Okay. Start managing. I'll handle the selling, choosing materials and crafting. Continue for that. During operation you can check the order conditions here. Complete the orders, turn rewards and buffs that make future orders easier to pull up. General Triker or Starfish, obtain one order refreshes. Okay. So confirm order. Nice. Some materials can provide 3 types of scores, mention the order requirements. Submit the order. So this is basically just the flower shop event, but with seashells. Compare this order to using one sea material. Order. Special submit one sea material to unlock the buff. Okay. Let's match. Okay, this will be easy. Oh, let's do this. Easy. Yeah. Insufficient materials.
Today's performance leaves room for improvement.
Yeah. And let's go shop. The soft opening went really well. We didn't have a huge supply of materials in the storage, but everyone who came to the shop for the handicrafts left satisfied. Great, I'm sure she'll be fine after that. I fully mastered the sales process. I also learned quite a few tricks while observing Lady Lucy at work. From here on out, leave everything to me. Tavan, I really need to school you on something. Besides being responsible doesn't mean taking everything onto your own shoulders. Do your part and trust your companions. That's what true responsibility looks like. Yep. I see, but don't you have to do as much as you possibly can when you're in charge? You're not the only one in charge around here. Besides, we've got plenty of other things to take care of. Whether it's running a shop or organizing a party, teamwork is really important. Lucy's got a point. Let's all do our best. God, I think that's what everyone thinks, and I'll see it through with you all. Now, fill me in on whatever else is left on the list. Now we are talking. It's also clear from the soft opening that making handicrafts requires a lot of materials, and we'll have to gather them ourselves. As for how to obtain the materials and where to find them, I'll leave that to Lolo and to explain. Oh, got it. Basically everyone needs to go to specific beaches on their own and beachcomb for crafting materials. This is an attraction the Reese has wanted to open for a long time, but since the project isn't fully commercialized yet, only a few areas will be open to everyone for now. I've been there once and it was actually pretty fun. The beach is for beachcombing. The beach is for beachcombing, so we're actually beachcombing crew. Beachcombing, chasing things is my specialty, and the sea is no exception. So this time, Lady Lucy, you can count on me. Sure, your understanding might be a bit off, but this could actually be right up your alley. Grab your tools, head to the beach, and collect some materials from the sea. Sounds pretty easy. Sounds easy enough, right? Fair point. In that case, let me go with Lady Lucy. I've got a proposal. How about we both grab our beachcombing gear, head to different stretches of shore, and see who comes back with the bigger haul? What do you say? I like it, Lady Lucy. Just like Belle is a companion I truly respect. Getting to compete with you, couldn't ask for anything better. Thanks for the kind words. Anyway, Lolo will give you a quick rundown on the basics of beachcombing. After that, you just head out and collect whatever you can. If that's the case, which team should I join? I like you, Belle, to accompany Lady Lucy, none that I lack confidence in handling both of you at once, but our main goal right now is still gathering materials to support the business. Keeping you two together is simply the most efficient option. Since when did you become such a so thoughtful, Sigrid? Are you really the Sigrid I know? But you've got a point. We can't let a little joking around get in the way of business. Let's go with that. I'm also grateful to your kind words, Lady Lucy. Since everyone's on the same page, we can head out whenever. The beachcombing gears are ready to go, so feel free to use whatever you need. Alright, let's get ready and head out. If you're ready to head out, manager, let's give you a quick blah blah blah. Let's go. Seaside beachcombing. Select the beach, active skill 2 random items ahead. Okay. Beachcombing tools. Basic beachcombing. Beach. Let's go. Blah blah blah, blah.
Let's see what good snow beach treasure escapes my gaze.
Ow.
Found something new. I'll be taking that. Ooh. No beach treasure escapes my gaze.
So, Chris just cleaning the beach.
Strike while the iron's hot. Found something new. I'll be taking that. See what I'm capable of now.
Of course, there's a Viper skin for this. See, let's get through this. And beachcombing. You're back. How was your beachcombing experience? Not bad. As the manager and I have already gone through our haul, we should have enough materials to keep the shop running today. Awesome, and once we add in whatever Miss Sigrid brings back, we'll have more than enough materials to open the shop today. Speaking of which, where's Miss Sigrid? Oh, there she is, she's back already. Sigrid comes jogging over from the beachcombing area and joins the others. Sorry, I'm late despite the whole Lady Lucy and Belle. Of course, but Sigrid, why did you come back empty-handed? That's true, Lady Lucy, you won the match. After we split up, I headed farther down the coast in the search for quite a while, but there wasn't a single exposed stretch of beach. There was no sign of any approachable materials either, and the waves were incredibly rough. After I finished searching the area, it was almost time to meet up, so I headed back. Now the beachcombing area is available, so what you're saying is we are stuck working on this one stretch of the beach every time we need to gather materials. It won't really affect our operations, but the variety and quantity of materials might still be a bit limited. Anyway, let's just stick to the plan and get things done. It's almost opening time, so we should focus on finishing the job properly. Let's ask later if there are any other ideas. Sorry, Lady Lucy and Belle, you trusted me so much, but I came back empty-handed. If I get another chance, I won't let it end like this again. Alright, let's just blame Mother Nature for this one. No need to beat yourself up over it, Sigrid. Alright, I put in double the effort in both operations and sales. Lady Lucy, please watch my performance closely. Let the results speak for themselves. Well, that was... honestly, that's a pretty boring gameplay mode, at least so far. Let's see what else is there. Let's see, shop. There. Materials. Let's go. Check the conditions.
We will finish with this move.
Okay. Confirm order. There's a 66% chance to gain one extra random basic meaning upon completing subsequent 3 color orders. 3 color build. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, let's keep everything else. Nice. A VIP customer has arrived. Gain one random basic training for the this order requires equals. Oh.
An order of this scale. Just leave it to me.
Let's see which one is. Okay. Equal number of let's. Nope, not this. Let's do this. Oh, that won't work. Maybe this. No. Wait, no. This. I know this is 12. Oh, fuck. That's 5. 4, that's 6, and nope. Let's see. Being a retard hurts sometimes. So what did I think of Stigrid Entrance? Sadly, I've been spoiled by YouTube Shorts and Twitter, so but it was amazing. uh, Anyways, my math is really horrible right now, so let's focus on maybe... Nope, can't add any more thing materials. Some has 7, fuck me. What can I do to get that? No. Yeah, I'm fucked here. So let's just... Maybe... Yeah, no. Nope. Yeah, this is the best I can do right now. If possible, I want it to be more than just a souvenir, but something truly worth appreciating. Obtain by not submitting C materials. Special conditions gain a buff this round by not submitting C materials.
We will finish with this move.
Let's see. Yeah, I gotta have to simplify this one. Complete this order using one C materials to get random materials. Shit.
An order of this scale. Just leave it to me.
Fuck. Wait, no. This can actually be... Yeah, let's do this. But the gorgeous keepsake parts adding to the collection, perfectly fitting for this rare laid-back vacation. Nice. Yeah, let's go.
Tactics executed.
Nope. Easy. Awesome videos, please too. Yeah. Oh. pretty easy. What?
An order of this scale. Just leave it to me.
Shit, can do only. Oh. This works. Lucky day, snag the status souvenir during the downtime duty. Yeah.
We will finish with this move.
And this will be the end. Or not. Yeah, this is it.
Today's performance leaves room for improvement.
It's a wrap on today's business. Great work, everyone. I did a quick check on the revenue. We've successfully reached our initial target. Not bad at all, but you see, you're not happy with the results? Not exactly. It's just today's opening hours went longer than I expected. Looking at the sales data, it's probably because the price per craft item was on the low side due to lower grade materials. Meaning we could have done this faster and better. If I'd found a better beachcombing area earlier, maybe things would have turned out differently today. So it seems it was still my fault. It's not your fault, Sigrid. The advantage is just something we can't control. But no buts, Talvan, you're way too hung up on this. I already said that this was a team effort, so if anything didn't go as planned, it's on all of us equally. That's right, and sure there were a few minor hiccups, but we still hit our sales target, so Miss Sigrid, you don't need to beat yourself up over it. If you wanna say so, I'll try to accept it. Thank you, everyone. Now we're talking, manager. Let's go find Therese and ask her if there are any beachcombing areas with the higher value materials. I don't want to spend the next few days scrounging around on this tiny little beach for the materials. Let's head to the reception and find her. Alright, let's head out. As for minding the shop, Loro, we're going to need you to hold things down down while we're gone. I got this.
In any case, our guest safety and overall experience are at stake. I'd appreciate it if you could resolve this as quickly as possible.
Oh, don't worry, you can put your mind at ease. Our team has undergone the finest professional training available. No matter what we're dealing with, we'll have it sorted out in no time.
Undergone the finest professional training available. So just a couple of illegal holo raiders down the street.
Therese, who's this? We overheard part of your conversation on the way over. Is something going on? Huh? Why are you all here? No need to worry. Everything's under control. We discovered some abnormal issues earlier, but I've already hired professionals to take care of them. I'll leave it to you, Mr. Favko.
Oh, cool.
Abnormal issues? Therese, that doesn't exactly sound like everything's under control.
Friends of the manager? No need to worry. I'm Favko, GM of Typhos Security, hired by the resort to fix the abnormal title conditions.
Typhos Security. An impressive sounding name. However, you sound arrogant, and your overbearing attitude does not inspire trust. As security director, I will be watching you closely.
You? You think you can just waltz in here with some made-up title and question my professionalism?
I the problem.
Wow. He's actually questioning Secret's credentials and security? But abnormal tidal conditions. Is that why the area Sigrid visited was closed off? We don't have proof yet, but if these waters were stable for so long and suddenly started acting up, the nearby hollow has to be involved somehow. Mr. Favko, you don't exactly strike me as a hollow specialist. Are you sure you've got this under control?
Hey, what's that supposed to mean, young lady? Wait, how do you know the hollow's involved? Oh, I get it now. You're all trying to make me look bad, aren't you?
I mean, it's not that hard. You're doing half the job yourself.
Do you even know what professional means? Take a look. Business license, audit records, commission success rates. I've got the paperwork to prove it. Any more questions?
I understand your eagerness to demonstrate your qualifications. However, from a professional standpoint, none of the documents you have presented have any relevance to responding to or resolving Hollow-related incidents.
Looks like Sigrid didn't skip her with trainings.
You know, Manager, the way she speaks is growing on me. Wait, Manager. To be fair, Mr. Favko's team had already resolved part of the issue. The beach where we can gather crafting materials only reopened because of their work. Before that, the beach near the hollow was so unstable that people couldn't safely set foot there. But if this is the only place we can gather materials, there's no way the shop will make enough to fund the bonfire party, right?
What's with the rush? You seem to know a thing or two about the hollows yourself, so you should know these situations aren't solved overnight. It takes time. What? You think I'd let your little party fall through on my watch?
I mean, yeah, it takes time, usually like 3 or 4 hours. It's it doesn't make any longer events.
Anyway, go do whatever it is you're supposed to be doing. If you know it's urgent, stop standing around arguing with me.
If that was supposed to put me at ease, it didn't. Something about this still doesn't sit right with me.
I feel the same.
Yeah, I'm getting that feeling too. Lucy, Sigrid, let's head back to the shop for now. More visitors are starting to come in, and if we keep hanging around here, we're just gonna get in the way.
We're heading back already?
It's called making an excuse to leave, you idiot.
Take care, everyone. I know you're still not sold on me, but if you've got any private commissions, my door's always open. No hard feelings.
Oh, that is nice. But how am I supposed to... Ah, fuck. Let's go.
So, it's you.
Well, look who we have here.
No. I mean, hello, me up.
Our dear model citizen just can't seem to stay idle, no matter where she goes.
This girl, why does she feel so annoyingly familiar?
Familiar, you say? Surely someone isn't still upset about the prize I took at the Hollow Champion competition.
You! I knew there was a reason every alarm bell in my head started ringing the moment I saw your face! You pink-haired menace!
Oh my. Am I really being barked at by a short-legged little golden retriever? Please, don't be so hostile toward an ordinary tourist, Missy. You wouldn't want the resort getting a nasty review from a seasoned guest, would you?
No way, she just called Lucy a short-legged little golden retriever. Well, at least she didn't call her a chihuahua.
What? How dare you? Remy had her reasons for taking that W engine back then, It was all a misunderstanding. While Wise and I were away handling some business, she actually helped us out quite a bit.
Thank you for clearing that up. Though I must say, helped us out quite a bit feels like an abbreviated version of events. But now doesn't seem like the right time to get into the details. Why don't we just leave it at that for now?
Yeah, for now.
Indeed. As the current security director of the resort and the bonfire party, I am willing to vouch for Remiel. The two of you seem to share quite a bit of history. Perhaps meeting again today was fate.
That's a fate I'd rather avoid. Whose side are you on anyway, you human skyscraper?
Human skyscraper. They probably count as friends through a shared hobby.
Sigrid and Remy are probably friends through a shared hobby?
Sigrid and Remy are two peas in an old-fashioned pod.
That is correct.
Well, if the proxy says you're all right, I'm not gonna argue. But you better start acting like a proper, ordinary tourist.
This poor, helpless, ordinary tourist is being threatened once again.
Speak for me. See the theatrics.
Poor Lucy, running into the mysterious pink-haired lady twice now. And since she's calling herself an ordinary tourist, I guess we'll just have to let bygones be bygones.
Is it just me, or does our dear Miss Arbiter of Justice sound a little biased?
Anyway,
Jeez.
Remy, Lucy, now's definitely not the time to bicker.
The sky cleared just a moment ago, suddenly darkens, a light drizzle begins to fall. In just a few breaths, it turns into a heavy downpour.
The rain has arrived, just as I expected. The source of this unusual weather. I'm sure our hollow expert and Sigrid are both quite familiar with it.
Indeed. I believe I have observed a similar phenomenon before.
Inside the
Remy,
hollow.
are you saying this rain and the abnormal tides share the same cause? They're both the result of changes inside the hollow?
Yep.
Merely a passing thought. After all, the hollow sits out at sea. Any ether fluctuations it produces are naturally reflected more clearly in the surrounding waters.
I see. So there should not be any real dangerous anomalies in the hollow yet. That security manager is most likely blowing things out of proportion.
I just can't picture her helping someone out of the kindness of her heart. And where did she even learn all this stuff? Well, either way, we're not holding a bonfire party in this weather. Let's stabilize the hollow ASAP. And while we're at it, figure out what that security company is cooking.
Cooking?
In that case, I'll come along as well. Consider it compensation for ruining Miss Lucy's Hollow Champion competition experience, and for leaving Miss Lucy speechless with rage earlier. After all, the proxy has spoken. I'd better be on my best behavior.
Man, I love this woman. So, ready? Oh fuck, no, whatever. Doesn't matter. Not voice doesn't matter. Is what when I lie to myself. Yeah, I don't need a
Nearby data pile operation
detail on
area
this.
detected. Master, you may now proceed to collect detailed ether data.
We're here. I'll set up the data pile. Everyone, stay sharp.
Relax, Proxy. No ethereal's getting anywhere near this place.
Jingwei, none can stand against me!
Data pile operation initiated. Please remain vigilant.
More ethereal!
Everyone, let us make this quick.
Well now, Miss Lucy Missy's even more impressive than I thought.
I'll take the compliment. Now keep that data pile secure.
I've got this.
Data collection is nearly complete.
Yeah, pretty much cleared out all the ethereals around here.
That went more smoothly than I expected.
Based on both our observations and the available data, there doesn't appear to be any serious anomaly. Otherwise, simply cleaning unconstrained number of ethereals wouldn't have been enough to bring the fluctuations levels back to its normal range. Excuse me. That's does it mean we can head back home now? There's a tank that thing over there. You notice the people, there's a motionless technical mech up ahead. Looks like a lot like a security unit. Let's go take a look. We might find some clues that point us in the right direction. Let's heading there now. You head over with everyone to disable tactical map. That's definitely the type of security corporate logo. And there's no sign of any combat nearby. Looks like it just entered the hollow and broke down before even encountering any enemies. Really? The craftsmanship on this mech is really rough. Looks like the person you were suspicious of did make a move, but that mech was a total pushover. Even sending it to the hollow didn't really lead to anything. The evidence is conclusive. Falco shouldn't have anything left to say. I really don't know what to say about that guy. He's that hard to just a bit messed up. Looks like there's only one thing left. Before we get to it, Miss Susie, could you give me your honest opinion on how I did? It's important to me to ease any doubts you may still have about me. You didn't exactly save the day, but you did help out, so that's that. That's very straightforward, young lady. Looks like I have to try even harder and put on a better show if I want to anyone praise it. Good, as long as you know. Anyway, Proxy, I'll leave the technical side of things to you. After removing the combat mech storage unit, you leave the hollow with your companions. Once you're back at the hotel, advise to analyze it. See materials too, looks like they are popping up everywhere. Can you now pick up sea materials that we were previously only available through the beachcombing? Looks like the problem in the hollow has been resolved. I bet plenty of sea materials have turned up around the resort too. You might find some interesting things if you look around. I suppose it adds a little extra fun for the visitors. Anyway, Proxy, if you spot any sea materials on the beach, you just pick them up. You never know when it might come in handy for running the resort. Still, picking things up on the beach is just a nice little bonus. There's no way to cover the material needed to make souvenirs. Beach treasure hunting is now available. That's right, but now isn't really the best time for treasure hunting. Let's wait until then time. After spending some more time exploring the beach with your companions, you suddenly spot what looks like two figures in the distance near the still closed beachcombing area. Could they be Therese and Eeg? How the fuck do you say his name? I forgot. It's been a year.
Manager? What are you doing here so late? Did you come because the tide suddenly calmed down too?
To be honest, we just got back from the hollow.
I'll be honest, we actually just got back from Port Elpis Hollow. Sure enough, once the ether fluctuations died down, all the resort's problems cleared up too. Huh? You mean
You already solved that whole crisis in such a short amount of time?
There was no crisis. You all just got fooled by that Favco guy.
Together with the series explain everything that happened to Therese and the other resort employees.
So, Mr. Favco lied to us?
I don't know if he lied. Sure, the guy's got a bad temper, a sharp tongue, and an ego the size of a hollow, but he did get some work done before we showed up.
His abilities were simply inadequate, which complicated matters further.
I see. So we misjudged him. I'm sorry. Even after all these years, I still make mistakes like this.
Don't worry, your inadequacy in thinking capacity really gives us an annual event for every summer, which is great. Most swimsuit characters. It just sucks that more than almost all of them are all paid. Yeah. Yeah. But anyway, it's okay. You just chose
It's
to
okay,
trust
Therese.
others.
In a peaceful world, being willing to trust others is a much more valuable quality than suspecting people for no reason. And when it comes to uncovering suspicious schemes, leave that to your more cunning friends, like us. Look on the bright side. At least that ragtag crew didn't make things worse. When hollows are involved, simply staying out of the way is already a huge help.
Thank you, everyone.
Miss Therese, shouldn't we suggest canceling the partnership? No matter how you look at it, they didn't fulfill their part of the contract.
At the very least, we can't trouble the manager and the others any further. Once we get back, we'll prepare the negotiation materials and go to Mr. Favco first thing tomorrow morning to propose ending the contract.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Not so fast. The manager still has a memory card pulled from that security unit. There's a good chance it contains some useful information. Once we figure out what's on it, they won't have much left to say for themselves.
This is crucial.
Exactly! This is crucial evidence!
Yep.
Once Wise and our AI assistant finish going through the memory card's data, whatever that security company is hiding won't stay hidden for long.
I understand. You've really thought of everything, Manager. I'll hurry to clear a new beachcombing area, too. At least I can help get the shop ready.
You have my sincere thanks. It is truly an honor to receive such wholehearted support from everyone at the resort.
You really don't need to be so formal. This is just what we're supposed to do.
Those are two separate matters.
Ugh, stop it. If you two keep complimenting each other like this, we'll be here all night.
All right. Everyone, let's all get some rest. By the way, Manager, I've been wondering since earlier. That pink-haired lady over there. Do you know her?
Just a helpful twist happened to be passing by.
She's a friend of mine. When she heard we were in trouble, she came all the way over to help.
I see. If she's a friend of yours, then she must be very reliable too.
Yeah, I think we can describe a first-generation Void Hunter as very reliable. I'm sorry, Manager, didn't mean to ask something unnecessary. It's already pretty late, Manager. You should head to home and get some rest. We'll try to clear out a new beachcombing area tonight, and tomorrow students will definitely hit a new record. Good job, Therese. Make sure you get some rest too. No worries, it's all part of the job. Alright, we'll head out now. We'll try to wrap things up early and see you tomorrow. You say your goodbyes to Therese and watch her head off down the beach with another staff member.
Belle, got a sec? Come over here.
Yeah, let's pick some up. Let's go.
Miss Sharp and Savvy, with your talent for reading people, can you guess why I wanted to talk to you alone?
Definitely not for skinny dipping into the ocean. Sadly. To tell me why you came to the resort, you need my help with something. Are you looking for a late night stay?
Let me guess. You want me to help with something? Before we entered the Hollow, you said you were helping out of kindness. Are you asking for something in return already?
Something in return sounds rather cold, don't you think? All right, enough with the guessing game. Those things you and Secret were selling. They looked quite interesting. So, would our talented manager be willing to make a special souvenir for me? I don't need anything extravagant. It just has to be different from everyone else's.
You just get a souvenir? No, that sounds like something an ordinary tourist would say.
What, so all you wanted was a resort souvenir? That actually sounds like a pretty ordinary tourist thing to ask for. Let me check today's stock.
Uh-huh. What I want isn't something the average tourist could
Can't help my smile matching to me, I get slightly flustered.
Manager, did you say that just to tease me? You're starting to feel like a completely different person.
Don't like it when others play your game, huh? You got a little step of my game too. I can't let you have all the fun teasing me forever.
Lately, it feels like one complicated mess after another keeps popping up. And somehow, you always seem to know exactly what's going on, Remy. Meanwhile, I always end up getting teased by you. But hey, you gotta let me step up my game too, right? Besides, you knew all about the resort's issues. The beach closures, the ether fluctuations in the Hollow. Did you get here way before us?
Yep.
Only a little earlier than you did. I merely made some careful observations out of personal curiosity. It seems like you're finally starting to push back against our usual dynamic. Let's leave that discussion for another time. If you don't go get some sleep soon, the sun will be up before you know it.
Walking back alongside Remy, you part ways into the souvenir shop and return to the hotel for a comfortable rest. By the time you open your eyes again, it's already time to take on the next task. Well, good morning, Therese. You sound so tired. Not exactly a great look for the resort manager to be looking so worn out like this. I got so caught up in cleaning the beach that I lost track of time. By the time I finished, the sun was already up. Some sections of the beach are still being cleaned up, but they'll open up to everyone soon. As for the issue we discovered last night, once Mr. Favko arrives later, I'll handle the contract termination with him. The deputy manager is still racing to analyze the data, and besides, you need your strength before dealing with that loudmouth who loves to boast. Get some rest, friends. It will say take a while on Vice's side. Health comes first, then negotiations. Getting proper sleep is important, part of preparing for a mission, Lady Therese. Thanks for looking out for me, everyone. We did get some rest after we came back. So with a little more time, I should be back to full strength. But you're right. I really should listen to everyone and take a bit more time to recover. Now that's what I'm talking about. But the manager left one thing out. Health comes first, then business, and then negotiations after that. Because by your side, whenever you go to handle that contract termination, it's gonna go smoothly. Therese worked overtime to clear the new section of the beach for us, so I can't let her hard work go to waste. Let's focus on getting the shop and the party ready first. to make up for my earlier failure to bring anything back, I'll take care of all the material gathering today. As for crafting and selling the goods, I'll leave that to Lady Lucy and Belle. That's a great plan. Today's materials are all on you, so show us that same fighting spirit you have in battle. And hey, Talvan, looks like you finally know to take initiative and work with the team. That's more like it. You flatter me, Lady Lucy, and learn it all from you. Everyone's pretty reliable. Anyway, the new beachcombing area is all set and ready to go. Then there's plenty of good stuff waiting for everyone out there. Lastly, I wish you all a smooth sailing with today's operations and party preparations. Therese, you're starting to yawn. You should head back and rest a bit. If you're not feeling well, everyone will be worried. Therese nods, bids farewell, and heads towards the reception area. Hopefully no guests will have urgent issues that require her assistance. Well, I have a small favor to ask. Would you come to beachcombing with me? Just as Lady Lucy said, cooperation is always more efficient than working alone. Let's do this together. Makes sense. After all, it's the first step in the whole process. Having more people on it could at least double the efficiency. Lady Lucy, would you like to join us? I'll pass. The same logic applies. If you can't leave everything on Lolo at the shop, I'll stay here. Alright, manager, now that everything's settled, let's save the small talk for after work. Time to head to the shop and get ready for business. It's time to open up for business. Yeah, let's go. Start beachcombing. First, let's name some of the rewards so that I won't go insane from the red triangles, red dots. Wait, okay. Oh, nice. New tools. And Lady Secret. Okay, this one's gonna be a doozy, or a fast one. Yeah, a fast one. So yeah.
Ready. Let us be quick. Efficiency at its peak. Full speed ahead. Let us be quick. Let us take them in one go. A productive haul, as promised.
Oh, nice. Yeah, skip this. And beachcombing. Yeah, this. Well, how was our haul today? Very good, just as planned. I noticed that marine products were collected today seem different from what we gathered before, so this is what Belle and was just passed through the boxes. Yeah, she went all in on that power training. All these Uma Musume jokes make me wanna play the game, so I don't know. Yeah, I started playing that recently to distract myself from not playing HSR and This is Neon stream, so maybe I should play Uma Musume on stream too if there's nothing going on in HSR and ZZZ. Maybe. We'll figure that one out later. For now, let's just focus on the summer event. I noticed that the maritime products were collected today seem different from what we gathered before. So this is what Belle and Lady Lucy were talking about. One single beachcombing area isn't enough to sustain operations, right? New ingredients lead to new products, and new products attract more customers. That's just how it works. Sigrid, you've got everything figured out. Yeah, the 1200 bits finally hit in. Is that so? You're too kind. I just took inspiration from everyone, used my own skills while beachcombing, and managed to gain a few extra chances to observe. Alright then, Belle, let's head back, sort everything out, and get ready for to welcome the customers. Lady Lucy's been waiting for us for quite some time. She probably is getting a bit antsy right now. Ooh, yeah, this doesn't look good. Shit's about to go down.
Look! The rain stopped and the waves have calmed down. So tell me, did we deliver or did we deliver?
You didn't deliver shit.
Honestly, this resort is a nightmare client. We busted our butts working overtime to fix your crisis, and we don't even get a thank you? Well, if it isn't the little lady who kept questioning me yesterday. Look at that! Still think you're better than me?
Yes, still think we are better than you. Worked overtime?
Busted your butts working overtime to fix our crisis? You can't just throw around claims like that without proof.
Utter nonsense. You know full well what you are capable of. To disregard the work we put in and claim the credit for yourselves is disgraceful.
The heck's your problem, lady? Hey, calm down. Don't bother arguing with her. It's pointless. Bottom line is, we solved the resort's problem. Therese, when are you settling the remaining payment?
Mr. Favko, what you said is simply not true. The manager and their friends are the ones who actually resolved the situation. The only contribution your team made was not making things worse.
Oh, that's something.
Oh, and we're just supposed to take her word for it? Fine. Then I can say I'm a void hunter, a TOPS executive, and an advanced investigator while I'm at it.
Ramiel, a void hunter, a TOPS executive. Well, Lucy's father is one. An advanced investigator is us, the proxy. And Sigrid is just there for moral support. Though I guess you could count that Sigrid since she's working. Oh well, whatever.
Even if the job got done because of some mysterious support, that still wasn't you who did it. You're not just trying to weasel out of the remaining payment, are you?
It sounds like you want evidence. I suggest you brace yourself.
Guys, you're finally here!
Who was it blowing up my inbox with exclamation marks last night, demanding that Fairy and I finish analyzing the data ASAP? Well, here are the results. Mission accomplished, Milady.
Don't try to pull the wool over my eyes. I'll wait right here. Let's see what kind of evidence you've got.
And that's your first mistake. Ooh. Analyze Favko's personality.
Judging from my interactions with Favko, he's impatient, slick, incompetent, but arrogant. Best to cut the small talk, hit him with the evidence, and take him down in one go.
Where's the evidence? Let me tell you, an adult's time is precious. You think everyone's here to laze around on vacation like you brats? This is how you resort people treat the hero who solved your big crisis? Karma's gonna come back and bite you for this.
Recently hollow data collected by the data
According
farm.
to the hollow data we pulled, the disruptions around the resort were caused by periodic ether fluctuations inside Port Elpis Hollow. And the big crisis? Are you talking about the ethereals we took down without breaking a sweat? That's quite the difference between your version of events and reality.
You expect me to believe the two of you, a big oaf and a brat, took down all those ethereals? Yeah, right.
I mean, Sigrid is someone who thinks the Void Hunters are a fucking joke, and Lucy is a fucking biker getting the outer ring. Yeah, I think they are more than built for this.
If you truly entered the Hollow, you must have seen our security units fighting against the ethereals in there. That is proof that we did our job.
You mean the robots that were broken down?
We did see one, but by the time we got there, it was just standing there completely motionless. It looked broken. There were zero signs it had fought an ethereal.
That only proves our security units reached the limit before you got there. They paved the way for everything you did afterward. Doesn't matter. You admit you saw our security combat units in the Hollow. That's hard evidence. I'll go rip out the memory cards myself if I have to. As long as I have that data, all of you will have to apologize to me.
We have the memory card.
Mr. Fobco, there's no need to struggle any further. The memory cards you mentioned, along with all the data inside, are already in our hands. You didn't seriously think we'd confront you without solid evidence, did you? The data told us everything about your security unit's past activities, including the fact that not a single combat module was ever activated. And that's not all. We've discovered a few more little surprises, too. Care to explain why Typhus Security's source code ended up in your product, Mr. Fobco?
What? You had no right to look at that. That's confidential company data!
You're the last one who should be throwing around accusations. Your so-called overwhelmingly positive security company didn't have a single employee who caught another company's copyright notices sitting right there in the code.
Damn it! Such a stupid mistake! I'm firing that useless programmer!
Throwing a fit won't change the facts. You've run out of credible arguments. Just give up.
Oh, whatever. You win, okay? Happy now? You can keep the remaining payment.
With no room left for the arguments, Falco sits down on the beach in mild frustration. After exchanging glances with your friends, you surround the two Typhus security members. Well, that was fast.
What exactly are you brats trying to pull? What do you gain from ruining my business?
You were the one who tried to take credit for someone else's work. Protected yourself.
You were the one who tried to take credit for someone else's work. Besides, if we hadn't shown up when we did, you would have just sat around watching things get worse. By the time the bonfire party rolled around, the resort could have been in real danger.
When you realized you weren't up to the task, that's when you should have stopped covering up the truth. Otherwise, this wouldn't have gotten so ugly, and I wouldn't have had to waste so much time cleaning up the mess. Well, every shady thing you've been hiding is out in the open now. You're the kind of idiot they should put in a museum.
Lady Lucy, such language is rather unbecoming. Though you're not wrong.
Now, are you ready to pay a visit to public security?
I'll be back!
Of course you will be back. Otherwise there wouldn't
Yeah,
be an
the
event.
boss and I will definitely be back!
After leaving one final threat, Falco and his underlings stumble away in panic.
Manager, are we letting them leave just like that?
Quite a few visitors are already looking this way. Chasing them would just cause a bigger scene.
That argument already drew quite a few visitors' attentions. If we detain him so openly now, it might cause an even bigger scene. Let's leave the rest to public security. The resort's surveillance system is very good. They won't get away.
Got it. I'll contact public security and Typhoa security.
Now you should be able to open for business without worry. After being hands-off at random play for so long, Belle, you can finally act like a manager at the souvenir shop.
Well,
Fairy and I have decided to make the most of this vacation and finally get some proper rest.
well then, check all the raw materials. There's even more variety than I expected. It makes sense that someone like Sigrid with her stamina would have a real knack for beachcombing. It's an honor to receive such high praise from Lady Lucy herself. Alright, stick with us and you'll get used to big wins. Once you've had enough of them, you won't even get this excited anymore. Anyway, Sigrid laid such a solid foundation. I can't afford to fall behind the manager. Once you're ready, let's open the shop. Open for business. Yeah. Yeah, let's do Lucy. As long as craftsmanship is good, there's no need to worry about customers. Let's get to work. Subsequent obtained bottle test will additionally contain some with 11 blah 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 in one.
Now this is the kind of order I deserve.
This order requires 4 C materials. Let's go with the cheapest ones. Yeah, let's go with the cheapest ones first. Though we might try and be leashes later. Oh, 4 different. Oh, anyway. Oh wow, this one got some serious quality to it.
Looks like there's still plenty left.
And this to boost your bottle caps, blah blah blah. Confirm orders. Let's see. Yeah, vegetables. Nice. Character active skill, game of auto cap, character passive upon completing any order. Let's go. 3D bottle cap. Yeah. Accept some extra 1C materials. This order requires 3 C materials. Then 2 random C materials. Oh.
Now that's a juicy commission.
3 C materials. 3, 6, 3. Oh! Easy. We can just pop. Which one would be better to pop here? Yeah. Yeah, let's do it. I love this souvenir, thank you all. Oh, thank you too, Corin.
Fine, I'll help you out one more time.
Oh, easy. Let's go with this one and yeah, this. Upon completing the subset with the orders, if the total C materials are less than 8, all C materials from the begin. Less than 8. Oh no. Wait. No, this is too much. And that's not enough. Let's see. Yeah, no, that won't work. Less than 8. Obtain 2 random C materials when completing an order. If you have fewer than 8 C materials, the highest C material submitted from among will be returned.
Now this is the kind of order I deserve.
Oh, yeah, that's simple. This is it. Solid materials, refined craftsmanship. Honestly, it's a work of art. It's just a hair below use. When more than 80 C materials is obtained, or random C obtained. Yeah, well, complete this order without submitting C materials to get 3 random.
Looks like there's still plenty left.
Let's use. Yeah, let's use this. Or not. Yeah, let's do this. Easy. Yep. Submit. Kinda need to submit 3. Oh, we can do this. Just this. Yep. Easy.
Now that's a juicy commission.
You know, let's get rid of this perfect 10 first. No, not that. Yeah, no, that's too few. Yeah, this is the only one that can go. I put this fine crafted souvenir right where everyone can see it. Business target achieved. The order counter shift to wish. Yeah, continue. That's it. Oh. Current turn 11. Orange. Yeah, one more.
Fine, I'll help you out one more time.
Yeah, one more and we'll move on. Can just boom, boom. Order. Yeah, 5. Yeah, let's just go with. Yeah, let's do this one.
Now this is the kind of order I deserve.
Wait, no. So, 4. We should. Yeah, it's still not enough. Let's see. A bit overshoot, but whatever. Yeah, let's end it here.
That's enough work for today. The system's revenue stats are in. As expected, they're way higher than day 1. Judging by our total revenue, if all we need is to buy everything for the bonfire party, we've had more than enough for a while now.
Nice.
So this is what Lady Montefiore is capable of. As expected. I still have much to learn in this area.
Hey! Cut it out with the ridiculous titles! I already said last time there were objective factors at play. Anyone would have gotten the same result.
How should I put it? You two seem to get along really well. It's like you understand each other perfectly.
Yeah.
Indeed. Lady Lucy is someone I admire greatly. And she is always introducing me to new and fascinating topics. It is my honor to be her friend.
Sigrid, we're discussing business here. Don't just say stuff like that out of nowhere.
So, Lucy now adopted a Caesar 2.0. Caesar Jr.
Proxy,
He's now a host.
let's talk about how we're setting up the bonfire party.
Let's split up the
This
work.
resort's pretty big. Let's split up the work. I'll go find a good spot for the bonfire. You guys can handle the supplies and check out the surrounding area.
Splitting up is fine, but isn't setting up the bonfire by yourself a little too much to take on? How about this? We help you get the bonfire set up first, then split off and handle everything else.
Who says our kind-hearted young lady has to do it all by herself? Because I, an equally kind and enthusiastic tourist, intend to lend a hand once again.
Seriously, we need keep popping up out of nowhere like that, it's hard not to think you're up to something.
The good old Batman special. Popping out of nowhere and disappearing into nowhere.
If I remember correctly, Miss Manager once said, being willing to trust others is a much more valuable quality than suspecting people for no reason. Why not give it a try, Miss Lucy?
I'm pretty sure you weren't around when I said that, but if you're interested, let's go find a spot for the bonfire together.
That's our kind-hearted young lady for you. Then it's settled. Sigrid and I will go on ahead. We'll leave the bonfire to you two.
Lucy says nothing more and walks over the distant beach with Sigrid. Time to go pick a spot for the bonfire with Remy. She's definitely up to something. Nice. Anyways. But shouldn't we head out and pick out the best spot for the bonfire? It's the highlight of the whole party, after all. Let's get going.
Belle, don't lock in your top pick just yet. Let's wander around a bit. I'm a tourist, remember? Let me have some fun. Building a bonfire by the seaside. Wouldn't the firewood get too damp? Wait, isn't there some special fuel that can burn even underwater?
There is. Next time, I can show you some underwater torch magic.
For now, just promise me you'll come with me to the next stop.
I can't pick up that. That's kinda lame.
A wide, flat space like this. Perfect for a stage, don't you think?
The back of this screen is a tangle of wires. One slip, and we could have a real fire on our hands.
I see. All right then. Let's find somewhere else. From now on, I'll be more careful. This place looks good, don't you think?
We barely moved anywhere.
Wide view, no hazards. How's that, my ever so thoughtful Miss Overthinker?
Given past safety concerns, should we also clear out the nearby beach umbrellas and lounges? Indeed, this is the final step. Is it because guests are resting right now? Was expected of ever thoughtful Miss Bar. Alright, let's tidy up a bit and then we can bring over the firewood and set up the bonfire. Justin, you and Remy are about to start packing up. Lucy comes jogging over. Following the direction Lucy points to you to blah blah blah. Following the direction Lucy points, you spot Sigrid with a familiar looking swimsuit tourist. That class. I took my eyes off Sigrid for 1 second and she was gone. Turns out she'd already tracked that guy down. That's Falcon, right? That all talk, no skill office worker? Why did he change into a swimsuit? And what's he doing with Sigrid? Anyway, the bonfire location has been sorted out, Belle. Why don't you and Miss Lucy go see what's going on over there? I was just thinking the same thing. You don't have to let me in on everything. Dealing with the aftermath of business disputes is more your specialty anyway. I used the time to bring over the firewood. Didn't expect you to be so enthusiastic about something like this. Anyway, Proxy, let's head over there and see what's going on. Alright, I'll leave it to you, Remy. Let's see how this will play out.
Sir, you were hunched over here earlier, seemingly unwell. Your expression was rather strained. You looked as though you were quite anguished. That said, considering your previous actions, please explain the current situation.
What is wrong with you? I already told you I don't need help, and I'm not unwell!
Is that so? Please do not overexert yourself. Safeguarding the well-being of my resort guests falls within my duties as security director. Just like the hollow incident you tried to claim credit for did.
Please, just stop hanging around me already!
Mr. Favko, I have to hand it to you. After everything that happened, you've still got the nerve to throw on a swimsuit and come back here. You're not plotting some kind of disguise as ordinary tourists and make a dramatic comeback scheme, are you?
Yep, he is.
Oh, enough! We don't have time to waste on you. I knew you were dumb, but getting lost on your way to turn yourself in? Seriously? Need us to show you the way?
Can you leave me alone? You already ruined my job, and now I can't even enjoy the resort a little? If I just leave now, that would just maximize my losses. Don't you people have anything better to do? I'm wearing a swimsuit! Where would I even hide anything dangerous?
I mean, there are places.
Your security units. There should be more than the one I saw in the hollow, right? Where are the others? Please don't tell me they're also in swimsuits chilling at the beach.
Well, that's quite the imagination.
You people, if you have something to say, just say it. What's with all the passive aggressiveness? Who in their right mind would leave valuable equipment at your resort? I had them loaded onto a ship and sent back a while ago. But looks like you're pretty wary of our security units after all.
Wow, you really can lie with a straight face. Looks like I'll have to bring out the baseball bat to get the truth out of you.
Believe it or not, it's true. You, and you. I'm gonna remember every single insult, every jab, every bit of mockery. Just you wait.
But you turn to leave, swaggering off like they've got some foolproof plan up their sleeves.
What just happened?
Good question.
Looks like they're heading toward the closed-off beach. Let's go after them. The PubSec officers Therese called should be here any minute now. There's no way we're letting them slip away again.
Guess they knew we didn't want to cause a scene at the resort, so they picked an empty spot to surrender themselves. How considerate of them.
Oh no, it's a trap. Let's hurry and catch up. By the way, where's Ramiel? After she found out we had other things to do, she offered to help everyone carry the firewood. It's great to see she understands the value of teamwork. Anyway, the three of us can handle this just fine. Let's head out, Roxy. Catch up with Falco. Yep. Yeah, this is gonna end well. Definitely not in a combat scenario. Nope, nope. Why Spyro is here and not Lucy?
If my business goes down, you'll all pay for it. Tear this place to pieces.
Okay.
Water sport.
You think we're pushovers or something? Fine! I'll show you what happens when these combat mechs go berserk! Come on, brothers! Fight for what we believe in! Let's get up!
Must you be this loud?
Why is everyone so quiet?
Son of a bang boo! Are you mocking me?
Yes, I am. Do you have a problem with that?
Son of a bang. Guys, got any other tricks? Go ahead and show me what you've got. Do whatever you want with me, I've got nothing left anyway. After all these years in the business, I still end up taking a hit from a bunch of mates like you. I guess that's just my bad luck. But whatever you say, I'm keeping the deposit. We cleared that beach for you, and that is what we got the shop running from day one. That credit belongs to us. End of story. Not everyone is like you, obsessed with tennis and willing to dish professional athletics for them. You fool. You forget it. You forget it. I don't have the energy to hang with you people anymore. If there's nothing else, I'm out of here. The crew watches with a grin as Falco walks back, desperately trying to act calm, only to bump straight into the recent head troop coming from the opposite direction. Am I too late? I'm Officer Zhu Yuan from the Criminal Investigation Special Response Team. Sir, your actions have been fully recorded. You are to come with me to the public security for further investigation. A public security officer? We didn't even cause any damage to the resort. There's absolutely no reason to involve the Criminal Investigation Special Response Team. Zhu Yuan, what are you doing in the drone quarter? And who is this with you? The bonfire event at Fantasy Resort had been reported to the public security, and the Chinese Quarter Precinct received the dispatch for additional personnel. They were originally scheduled to report for duty on the day of the event, and of course that's exactly when the case came in. So the cross-district joint operation was brought forward. As for Ms. Zhao Lai, he's the head of the Civilian Technology Division, Typhus Security, and serves the representative of the infringement victim. Hello, and thank you very much for collecting evidence of infringement against Falco and the others. I will be frank, we have had Typhus Security under surveillance for some time. It is a fake company, but they have always been very cautious. This slip does not add up. A resort that got a cost a pretty penny, right? And can't stand to lose a big client like the resort, huh? Don't act like you know me. So in admitting it, that makes Therese the real key figure in this case. If it weren't for her generosity and her willingness to trust others, there's no way we would have been able to take the whole lot of you down. That's right, I will choose a day to visit Miss Therese again, carrying a banner to properly express my gratitude. Well, Miss Zhao Lai, you really don't have to. Choosing the wrong partner was my fault to begin with. I'm honestly embarrassed to be receiving such praise and gratitude from you. I never expected you to end up helping with the case by sheer coincidence, but hey, the incident ending without a hitch is the best possible outcome. Yeah, I was planning to provide free security services for the resort, but with Therese having these reliable companions by her side, plus the public security officer on duty here, no further action seemed necessary. Anyway, on behalf of Typhus Security, I wish you all a successful bonfire night. Thank you, the people on Max we defeated. The public security will take them back for evidence collection and forensic analysis. The final verification report will be handed over to Mr. Zhao Lai. Zhao Lai, or whatever, Chinese names are fucking weird. Public security officer Zhu Yuan is truly someone citizen can trust. This is my duty. Finally, I strongly advise you both to drop any thoughts of resistance, leniency for those who confess, severity for those who resist. Surely both of you understand this principle. With me here, you have nothing to worry about. No matter how many times they try to challenge us, the result will be the same. If things can be resolved peacefully, public security officers are not inclined to use force. In any case, on behalf of everyone at the public security, wishing you all safe and successful bonfire night. The usually noisy Falco duo was silent as Zhu Yuan secures silver handcuffs on them. Together with Zhao Lai and Therese, all five turn and leave. The unexpected incident ends and you return with your companions to the best prepared spot for the bonfire setup. Well, that was fast. Oh, this is just the second event. Yeah, there's gonna be more to this. The deputy manager is here too, feeling much more refreshed after a good night's sleep. Yeah, exactly. Everyone's had a long day, so I ordered some late night food to be delivered to the hotel. Let's all dig in and when we get back. Yeah, you're the best ones. Well then, thanks for the treat. Proxy, speaking of which, is the bonfire spot you picked? Is this the bonfire spot you picked? That's a solid choice. But why didn't our good-hearted Miss Remiel take advantage of time we were out handling things to set up the bonfire? The most important part, of course, has to wait for all of you. I'm not someone who would just take away other people's chances to join in. Look, I've even prepared the firewood for you. Don't tell me you have no idea how to set up a bonfire. She probably doesn't have a single idea. Miss Lucy, you really don't hold back. That's pretty blank. Even if you're right, there's still got to be something I can help with. Anyway, everyone's gathered here. Let's set up the bonfire together. Well, Miss Lucy and Remy, I can't keep chatting while we set up the bonfire. I don't want to keep chatting with her whatsoever. Whatever, let's just get to work already. Man, I can't read. Amid all the jokes and teasing, everyone puts together the recently birthed teamwork and steadily finishes setting up the bonfire. Is that it? That's right, the extra firewood can be kept as a backup. The fire will burn through the entire night of celebration. Done checking the surroundings, looks like we can call it a day. Sigrid, if you're into fishing, now's a good time to check out the spot. Actually, I was planning to. I need to take a walk by the shore. I still need to become more familiar with the vast sea around New Eridu. Tell me, Susie, do you have any plans for your free time? Me? Just enjoying some free time and its own kind of fun. Maybe I'll snap a few photos and send them to Alice and the others. Oh, I see. I was hoping to get some fun ideas from you, Miss Lucy. In that case, I'll stick with the clever Miss Proxy a little longer. Maybe something interesting will happen. Well, suit yourself. Sigrid and I will take our leave now. Okay. Lucy and Sigrid head off in different directions. Come to think of it, Belle, don't you feel like we're forgetting something? Something we always do whenever something like this happens? Let's make the resort even more lively. It's time to invite our friends. That's right, the resort is already pretty much set up, so our friends can come and enjoy the best atmosphere. No time to waste, let's call all our buddies and get them over here. Alright, Remy, even though you are already at the resort, we still like to extend a formal invitation to the bonfire party. I'm sure you will have a wonderful time. Well, thank you both for inviting me, so shall we make that call now? I'm a little curious about your friends in New Eridu. Open up the contact. You reach out to your friends one by one.
Belle, you should have told us about something this fun sooner.
The totally not gay duo?
But Miss Yao...
No buts, Eve. Alright, I'll see you guys at the bonfire party. Oh, a bonfire party? That sounds like there's going to be tons and tons of yummy food! Nagi, Chief, we don't have a lot of work that day, right?
According to the schedule, we are technically off duty. However, I can't guarantee that no urgent missions will pop up.
Then, let's add attend the bonfire party to the schedule. Even if an emergency comes up, responding from Fantasy Resort won't pose any difficulty for us.
Yay! You're the best! Dear customer, your service request has been assigned to Rev 2493. Please remain at Fantasy Resort. We will provide on-site service.
I never expected the proxy to personally invite us to a bonfire party. Might I trouble you to prepare some of my favorite dishes? You know my taste, Proxy.
So lots of carrots.
Lord Phaethon, a personal invitation to the bonfire party. I'm truly honored. What should I bring? Drinks, snacks, or maybe some sparklers for the beach? I want to spend a blissful evening with you.
Sorry, we got a void hunter. We have a date with.
Belle, what a coincidence. Your seniors and I were just planning a trip to the beach to escape the heat.
Yeah, you know how it is. Summers in White Peninsula are just brutally hot. Anyway, no time like the present. Now that you've invited us, we'll head out right now. I second Senior Fufu's motion.
A bonfire party? I think I heard Lan and the others mention it. As long as I can get back early enough to catch some sleep, I'll go.
Thank you for the kind invitation, Master Proxy. I'd be delighted to attend. I can bring my own ingredients and prepare a wonderful barbecue meal for everyone.
Please no.
What? A bonfire party where Astra will be attending too? Huh? Didn't you already have a close encounter with Astra at the Beach Music Festival Ari and I missed last time? Why are you still so nervous? Rambling nonsense again. Thank you for the invitation, manager. Once Suna and Nangong are done bickering, we'll set out immediately.
Astra was just complaining to me the other day that her schedule has been packed lately, and she hasn't had a moment to sneak out and have fun. Has she finally gotten some time to rest?
I'm still a bit disappointed that we didn't get Cecilia, a playable Cecilia yet. And probably won't get one in the near future. But a man can dream. A man can dream.
Finally done with your calls, Miss Social Butterfly.
Wait. Where's Billy and Cecilia and the rest of the cunning hairs?
Then, as a fellow guest who's been invited to the bonfire party, I guess I should also show a little appreciation for your invitation, huh?
Go ahead, Remy. I'm all ears.
It's nothing important, really. Never mind. Saying too much right now somehow feels like stumbling into the finale of an ensemble piece. So let's leave it for next time. But if you two have a moment, would you mind checking on our melancholic Miss Secret first?
Huh? Didn't Sigrid just say she was going to check out the beach? Why would she be...
I'm not sure what exactly happened. I just noticed she was lost in thought when she left. Thought I'd give you a friendly heads up.
Remy wouldn't joke about something like that. I should hurry and check on Sigrid.
Those people... From where does such courage arise, I wonder? Why? I thought it was a trivial matter. But the more I reflect on it...
Uh-oh, the high-ranking intuition skill is down here. Are you alright?
Are you alright?
Belle, what brings you out here? There is no need to worry about me. Or rather, I apologize for causing you concern when you already have so much on your plate. However, there is one matter on which I would like your advice. Do you think I have adapted to life in New Eridu well enough to win the bet?
Yeah.
I think you've adapted really well. I mean, you haven't caused any more big commotions. and you've been helping out with everything right alongside us. I'd say that's pretty great, wouldn't you? At this rate, the bonfire party's definitely gonna be a huge success. And when that happens, you'll win the bet with Norma for sure.
Is that so? Then I am honored to receive such praise from you.
I think you've already done an amazing job. But if we're measuring things by the standards you set for yourself, maybe you're not quite where you want to be yet.
I feel the same. However, I shall not be as blindly confident as I was when I first made the bet. In any case, thank you for your answer. But if I have truly adapted to life in New Eridu as well as you say I have, then why did a simple conversation with Favko provoke such fury?
What? That's what's bothering you?
Yes. I merely wonder, do all citizens of New Eridu possess such peculiar courage? Even ordinary people dare speak their minds freely in the presence of Remiel and myself. Their arguments may be unreasonable, yet their courage to stand their ground is truly remarkable.
That doesn't sound quite right.
Wait, the more I listen to this, the less sense it makes. Setting aside the whole courage thing, how would ordinary people even know how strong you and Remy are? It's great that you learned something from this trip, Sigrid. But somehow, I feel like you've also come away with some misconceptions about New Eridu.
Is that so? It seems I still have much to learn if I'm to understand New Eridu thoroughly.
Favko arguing with us was less courage and more recklessness. He was just stubborn and had nothing left to lose.
Your insight into human nature and the situation is truly remarkable. I understand now, more or less. Thank you both again for clarifying that for me.
Just as you're about to say something more, to Sigrid, footstep approached you from behind, accompanied by an unmistakably amused remark. I must admit, I was not expecting the topic of this conversation to be this uninteresting. You turn towards the ward, Remiel has already arrived at your side.
Did I overestimate you a little, Sigrid? Seeing you all looking so serious, I thought you were discussing some grave matter. But instead, you're talking about an enemy's courage.
Yep, a nice view. A really nice view.
If the topic is truly so uninteresting, why are you taking such an interest in it?
Because, just like this kind-hearted young lady, I was worried about you too. Sigrid, who fears nothing no matter the situation, suddenly looking troubled during a pleasant vacation. How could I possibly not notice?
Thank you for your concern. However, before you arrived, Belle had already corrected my misunderstanding. My uncertainty now stems only from the fact that New Eridu is not quite as I imagined it would be.
That's good. Though I've always been curious, why are you so concerned with whether you've fit into New Eridu? Wouldn't it be enough to simply relax and enjoy the experience? Why concern yourself so much with what the people of New Eridu think?
In the future, Rose Califer and New Eridu will communicate more frequently. If my understanding of this place is shallow, I may cause unwarranted trouble for my colleagues.
Oh? Now that's rather unexpected. If this is really about work, then simply learning what helps both sides communicate should be enough, no? If you ask me, questioning your own principles because of a few ill-intentioned individuals is putting the cart before the horse.
Pun intended, hopefully.
This is unexpected. I never thought you would be comforting me, Ramiel. Like Belle, you have given me another perspective to consider. Should I compile both of your viewpoints into a report and submit it to Valina?
Let's not. I'd rather my name and tonight's casual chatter never appear in the same report.
Is that so? Well then, as you wish.
They will appear in two separate reports.
All right. If I keep talking, the manager might start to think I'm bullying you.
Huh? Why would I think that? You're willing to have a heart-to-heart with Sigrid. Wise and I couldn't be happier.
Just a little joke. The opportunity simply presented itself. As for why I came over, Sigrid has been occupying far too much of your time. So, our lady of her word, even if you're out playing everybody's therapist, don't forget the promise you made me.
Of course not. I've been working on it this whole time. Wait, you came all the way over here just to remind me about that?
Exactly. Since I only came over for something simple, I had plenty of time to stick my nose into other conversations too. Besides, who knows? The promise between us might just bring Sigrid a rather capable helper.
You say goodbye to Remy and Sigrid and return to the hotel where you enjoy a good night's sleep and wake up the next day. Talk to Lucy and Sigrid. Good morning, pal. Did you sleep well? Not bad. I'm quite fresh and energetic now. The luxurious bed is nice and soft. That's good. Then we can get straight to today's work. Pal, go ahead and go ahead to the shop to Lady Lucy. I just got some concerning news. I'll go back and take a look, then catch up with you. The proxy and I won't leave your side until you tell us whether it's good news or bad news. Lady Lucy, please don't worry, it's just a personal interest of mine, so there's no need for you both to come along. Have faith in Sigrid. Let's get the shop ready for opening first. Well, I guess that's fine. Just hurry back to our one. Yes, I will. There won't be any more surprises after this. Proxy, let's go. After watching Sigrid head back into the hotel lobby, you head to the souvenir shop with Lucy, only to be surprised by a few familiar faces waiting alongside.
We're back, Belle!
Was the trip fun? Why are you with Remy?
Yuzuha, Alice, did you have a fun trip? Wait, why are you with Remy?
We didn't really have a plan, but we came across so many beautiful places and had all sorts of fun adventures. I'll tell you all about them when we get the chance. Remy? You mean this nice pink-haired lady? She's the one who helped us find you guys and the shop.
To think someone would one day describe me as nice. How fascinating. Very well. As the resort's secret bonus staff member, I'll continue doing my best.
So you're finally admitting your staff.
Remy, you've been helping out so much lately. So you're finally admitting your staff?
What else was a girl to do? All my friends have been pouring their hearts into the resort and this bonfire party.
Wait. You're not lumping me in with your friends, are you? I'll admit you've helped us a bit, but calling us friends...
Miss Lucy still refuses to accept me.
Oh, drop the theatrics.
Speaking of which, Yuzuha, Alice, why are you two back so early? I thought we wouldn't see you until the last moment before lighting the bonfire.
Well, because in our latest travel plan, the resort itself is the next big stop on our itinerary. Yuzuha saw the beachcombing videos and souvenir photos Lucy shared, and immediately wanted to come experience it for herself.
Oh, then I suppose I should thank you both for appreciating my part-time work.
No need to thank me. The resort's doing great. And honestly, seeing you in the swimsuit I chose makes me even happier.
Hey, don't just say weird things like that.
Oh, that's right! I haven't had a chance to properly admire Lucy's outfit yet.
Oh no, well, it's actually a pretty symmetric suit.
It's just normal beachwear. What's there to look at? Anyway, where's Sigrid? According to the schedule, today was supposed to be her shift at the shop.
Seeing Lucy getting flustered, Yuzuha quickly grabs Alice and makes a tactical retreat toward the beach combing area. At that moment, the tired Sigrid finally arrives, rescuing the increasingly awkward conversation.
My apologies. I am late. I happened to overhear several guests discussing fishing in the hotel lobby. And before I knew it, I found myself completely absorbed in the conversation.
You really are full of surprises.
Yep, she is. This is all Ruma. Oh, and I just now noticed her swimsuit, the bra clip thing or whatever this is, looks like a horseshoe. That's pretty cute.
Oh, Remiel, what brings you here so early? Has one of our souvenirs caught your eye? I would be happy to introduce it to you.
Seeing Sigrid already poised to transform into one of Ridu's finest saleswomen at a moment's notice, Remiel pauses for a moment and then gently stops her.
Let's hold off on that for now. Besides, you can leave today's beachcombing and shop duties to me.
What?
Why?
It's mainly because our oh-so-busy manager promised me a gift, and I just wanted to check in on how it's coming along. Absolutely not because I'm worried she'd forget or anything.
Afraid I forget?
You're not fooling anyone. No matter how I look at it, you're obviously worried I'll forget your gift, so you came all this way to keep tabs on me.
Is that really how little faith you have in me? Besides, Miss Lucy and Sigrid have been working hard for so long. Don't you think they deserve a little break?
Something feels off, but the bonfire party prep is basically done. Even if Sigrid and I take a breather until tonight, everything should be fine.
Excellent. Then today, Remiel shall take charge of the beachcombing and the souvenir shop. I am certain she will achieve results no worse than I have.
That's not a high bar.
You make it sound like you're handing over command of an entire fortress.
Heaven forbid! A warrior's duty is not something to be entrusted lightly. Remiel and I trust each other, but that has nothing to do with this matter.
I love this dork. Lucy was joking, Remy isn't going to take your job.
Sigrid, relax. Lucy was just kidding. No one's actually asking Remy to take over your job. Just go enjoy fishing. Leave things here to me.
Ah, I see. So that was a joke.
Honestly, sometimes I think you've grown a lot these past few days. And then sometimes, you're still the same clueless goof.
That's why we love her.
Whatever. I could use a break too. And you, Miss Pinky, don't come crying to us halfway through because sales aren't meeting the quota.
I won't. I'll be on my very best behavior under Miss Souvenir Manager's watchful eye.
Okay, let's... And that's the beach making. first, let's claim all the rewards before I go insane from that red triangles, exclamation marks. Oops. Let's fucking go. Refer us. Oh, another one. So, yeah. Well, this was pretty fast. Well, yeah, events are pretty short in general.
I wonder what treasures are hidden. Let's take everything. It suddenly got a lot easier. Let's take everything. This almost feels like flying through the sky. I found the best spot. Let's take everything. It suddenly got a lot easier. Now this will make the manager happy, right?
Yeah. And I guess with this, the summer event will be done. First, another combat encounter probably will happen, and because those two will be back. Let me guess, our manager is here to tell me the final beachcombing results, right? I worked really hard. Did I at least pass the requirements to keep the business running? 100 points for Remy. Remy, you're great at beachcombing. No need to go that far with me with the compliments. Speaking of which, those two lady tourists who came to greet us after our big haul, were they also out beachcombing just now? That's right, but calling it beachcombing, the tools they are using at the and the things they're finding don't really feel like the normal beachcombing. It's more like a treasure hunt on the beach. Looks like the beach was cleaned in a bit of a hurry, leaving many things washed up by the waves. Isn't that a good thing? It's the thrill of discovering hidden treasures and makes it fun. Belle, we won't interrupt your work. If there's anything you need, don't hesitate to ask. Alright, then let's head back to the shop and put what we found from beachcombing to good use in making and selling souvenirs. Hello. The bonfire party is tonight. We can definitely finish everything else in one go. Today, let's open for business manager. Okay, let's go. Let's see what souvenirs today visitors are after. Yeah, let's see. Black feathers and white feather each provide a different buff. When skins is released, the current order of randomly -1. As for black feather, when a skill is released, a random symbol.
Let's make things a little easier, shall we?
Consecutive Okay. Let's see, what can we get? Can get rid of and let's go with this. At the end of subsequent turns, if there are more stacks of white feather than black feather, skill cooldown additionally -1. Okay. Subsequent skill triggers of a touch, which can find extra stick of white feathers. Character active skill trigger of a white feather, passive skill initially give 6 Okay. Yeah, let's do it.
Easy mode activated. This order looks fun. I'll take it.
Yeah, this one is the cheapest to lose. What a keepsake, I just can't put it down, I'll treasure it with my collection. Yeah, let's go back. Let's go, 2 inches.
Ooh, a big spender. Time to roll out the red carpet.
5, 2... no... Yeah, this is the only option available. Figures only where the ocean meets the sunshine can you craft truly glittering souvenirs. At the subsequent turns, if there are more stacks of white feather, skill cooldown.
Let's make things a little easier, shall we?
Yeah. Subsequent skill is on cooldown orders that appear.
Easy mode activated. Ooh, a big spender.
Yeah,
Time to roll out the red carpet.
8 and 7. Well, can do this and... yeah, this. Maybe... let's do... nope. Yeah, this. Let's go. So this is a beat souvenir everyone's been talking about lately. Feel like I'm bursting with inspiration and most importantly I absolutely love it.
Let's make things a little easier, shall we?
Let's do this. Confirm order. Submit order.
Easy mode activated.
Yeah, let's go with this one.
Let's make things a little easier, shall we? This order looks fun. I'll take it.
Yeah, this one. Let's see. That's all the refreshes. Subsequent skill triggers about 30% chance to gain one ice or white power immediately resets skill cooldown and then
Easy mode activated.
and now let's go with this. Submit the order. Easy. Complete this order with 3 C materials to gain 5 6 of black feather, but max skill cooldown plus 2. Gain 2 stacks.
Let's make things a little easier, shall we? Easy mode activated. This order looks fun. I'll take it.
Yeah, do this. Yeah, close shop.
Looks like it's almost time for a break.
After the day's business ends, you gather everyone back at the shop to tally up the final sales results. We finished counting the total sales and they are far exceeding our initial goal. Everyone did incredibly well. We have a new beachcombing area that we haven't used yet. Exactly what I expected. As for this new area we haven't explored, I'll leave it to those who still haven't had their fill. Just contact Sigrid directly. I never said that. Miss Lucy might also be one of those people who haven't had their fill in my mind, you know. Remia, please stop teasing Lady Lucy. We still need to purchase food and supplies for the party as planned. Let's discuss this once everything is ready. Sigrid, are you inviting me to go shopping together? Let me think about it. Alright, there's no need to make such a big deal about this. Let the Leaps and Bounds Logistics Company handle it. Just take some time to relax and recharge at the resort. Fishing sounds like a perfect choice. I'll be back soon, so don't worry about work. Well then, I'll go choose a nice place to enjoy the scenery. Belle, I'll be waiting for you. I also have some plans in mind, so I might as well put them into practice. See you later. Lucy, Remia and Sigrid each has off into different directions. Managers, aren't you going off for a walk? I'll handle the cleaning and tidying in your shop. Still got something I want to do. I'm going to make another souvenir. Is it a gift for a friend? We still have plenty of materials in the shop, so feel free to use them. I hope your friend will like it. If there's anything I can help with, just let me know, manager. Don't be shy. After returning to the shop, you carefully craft a special souvenir for Remy using the materials you collected. After one less careful inspection, you place the finished items into a gift box. Alright. Well, we got some real skill manager. Sorry, I ended up watching you make it without asking. No worries. If I had skills like yours, manager, I'd definitely make souvenirs for everyone too. Unfortunately, I tried it before, but the results was too embarrassing to show anyone. Everyone has their strengths. By the way, where did everyone else go? Oh, sorry, I saw Lady Sigrid heading towards the beach combing area. As for Lady Remia, she probably hasn't left the resort. Since Lord also doesn't know where Remiel is, you opt for the most straightforward approach and take out the phone, send her an ID and knock knock. Let me guess where you are. Somewhere with a pretty wide open view. Since you've got some free time, why not take a guess? Forget this is indeed time for a guessing game. I just got the suspense and gave you the answer myself. Somewhere high up where you can see the beach and the most of the people below. I think I know where it is. There aren't many places that match this description. I think I figured it out where you are. I'll see you in a bit. By the way, beyond our agreement, I also like you, better prepared an answer. Whether it's the bonfire nights or the music festivals of the past, does everything here really deserve to be called fun? You even prepared the bonus questions? Open-ended questions are actually easy to score on. Alright, in terms of order, first one you should tackle is Find Me. High vantage point, come to think of it, there are plenty of places like that around the resort.
Speaking of somewhere high up, the closest one to the shop's gotta be the sailboat drink stand. Let's go check it out. I'm here, Remy.
There's Vivian in a swimsuit.
Well, well. Looks like Miss Mindreader found me even faster than I expected.
Well, you mentioned somewhere high up in your message. Sailboat drink stand is probably the highest spot near the shop, right? I just had a feeling you'd like a place like this. And since you mentioned somewhere high up, the more I thought about it, the more this felt like where I'd find you.
Should I say you're exceptionally perceptive, or... never mind. Shall we get to the main topic?
Come take a look, Remy. Proxy made. Quality guaranteed.
Before I give my verdict on the gift, I should thank you first. To be honest, when I first made that request, I just thought it'd be amusing watching you run around for me. I never expected to receive something this delicate and this beautiful.
Special souvenir, plus it's yeah.
There's no need to thank me. I don't make promises I can't keep. And when it comes to gift giving, there's no better outcome than knowing the recipient genuinely likes it.
You're selling yourself short. Now I'm curious. Did you choose these materials and craft it this way for any particular reason?
Honestly, I wasn't thinking that hard about it while making it. I just went with what looked best, so there wasn't really any deeper meaning behind it. Now that I've given it to you, I think its meaning is yours to decide.
So you're just tossing the question right back at me, Belle. Well, since the gift is so thoughtful, I'll let you off this time. As for its meaning, isn't having someone take the trouble to prepare a gift for me meaningful enough on its own? Perhaps I don't need an answer to that question after all. At least for now. New Eridu is proving to be a rather interesting place.
Yeah. I feel like now is the perfect time to say it. Welcome to New Eridu.
New Eridu or not, hearing that from you still feels a little funny to me. All right, Miss Eridu representative. Perhaps it's time you found something interesting for yourself as well. Sometimes I want a little time to myself, too. See you at the bonfire party.
Ah, there you are, Belle. Come over here for a second.
Sigrid? What's happening?
Thank you for coming.
got you in such a hurry, Sigrid? Did something happen?
I've encountered another rather perplexing situation. At the start of my break, I followed some local recommendations and found what was said to be an excellent fishing spot. As a personal challenge, I set out to catch a shark weighing several tons. Well, I didn't think fishing would be particularly difficult, and with my strength, I assumed such a feat would be easily accomplished. In the end, however, I only managed to catch one.
It was igen med Quandas.
So, you can actually catch a shark on your first offshore fishing trip just by brute forcing it? I feel like all those anglers who usually come home empty-handed are about to burst into tears. But in the end, that's not so bad, is it? If you keep at it, you'll catch plenty more big ones.
Thank you for the praise, but that is not what troubles me. Because I had not prepared a tank large enough in advance, I went back to the resort to get one. By the time I returned, the shark I had already caught was nowhere to be found.
As expected.
Wait, you mean while you were gone getting a tank, the shark you caught just vanished?
Exactly. I have been looking for any trace of where it might have gone.
Considering this incident and her personality, I have a feeling she's not talking about a regular shark. Could it be another shark boo? But she should have no trouble telling a bamboo from a real shark. Oh, just to be safe, I'd better confirm with her whether or not it was an actual shark.
Belle, what are you thinking?
I'm sure you're aware that there are a lot of different shark species out there, and the resort's full of shark-themed attractions. Why don't we stop by the aquarium? Maybe we can narrow down exactly what kind of shark you're looking for.
I see. I am rather curious about these creatures myself. Very well. Please lead the way.
Okay, let's go.
By the way, Sigrid, where did you go fishing just now?
At the lighthouse by the sea.
The lighthouse?
Yes, a little fishing trick I have learned. To catch a big fish, cast a long line. So I made an extra long line, which meant I had to cast it from somewhere high up. That is the idea, right?
No.
We're here. Sigrid, wanna check it out? There are tons of shark species, but this one's the classic.
I didn't expect there to be such a wide variety of fish here. As far as I know, big fish eat small fish is the norm in the ocean, so why doesn't it happen in aquariums? I understand to feed them. See, so that big fish there is a shark, right? It's not the same one as I've caught, but it would be nice to catch one like it if I get the chance. The one Sigrid caught, is it similar to this shark in any way? They both have blue bodies, sharp teeth and a tail, but the one I saw seemed to be a bit smaller. Sounds like it's more of a shark teeth, I think. Well, now that you mention it, yeah, that makes sense. If my understanding of the shark team is correct, I recall seeing quite a few similar items around the resort. Is it because the shark I really look too generic? If I could gather all these items together and take another look, maybe I'd find a more useful clue. Check around the resort. Isn't that a bit too much trouble for you, Bill? It's okay. I'm curious about the shark Sigrid mentioned. Thanks for everything, pal. I'll keep thinking over. I'll keep thinking it over back at the aquarium. Maybe I can dig up some more information from my memories. Following Sigrid's direction, you head to the area in the resort with the highest concentration of shark team elements and take photos of anything or anyone with shark-like features. Don't tell me she accidentally caught what's her name? Ellen Show. In the collaboration pack of Ellen Show. Okay. Huh?
This design is all about the great white shark.
I'm fine. Yeah, I'm blind and retarded. Doesn't need us to take a photo of Ellen's e-bike. Anyway, let's go.
It's Ellen! She's a shark siren, so she totally counts as a shark.
Wait.
Proxy, you've been staring at me for a while.
Actually, even though we haven't seen each other for a while, you don't need to give me such a curious look, right? Since when did you become so interested in shark tyrants? You explained the situation to Ellen, beginning with a friend who is interested in sharks. Looking for anything with a shark team elements just to take photos sounds like a hassle. If you want a photo of me, go ahead and take one. I already did. So, don't take taking another one. That should be it, right? Anyway, thanks for inviting me to the bonfire party. Oh, shit, that's not what I wanted. Thanks Ellen for letting me take a photo of you. And the final one is a shared.
And this is Fantasy Resort's signature shark cup.
Got pictures for all sorts of shark team stuff, artwork, figures, and even shark tyrants. Time to bring them back and show Sigrid. You're back, pal. I guess I lost track of time. I'm just watching these ordinary sharks. Check out the sharks I found. We hand the photos to Sigrid one by one. There are so many different kinds of shark-related things. No wonder New Erigua city by the West Sea has an image of a shark so different from what's been passed down in the Blue Astron stories. Is the lady in this photo a shark tyrant? From what I can tell, she seems to match the shark icon earlier. As for the other shark posters and the shark-shaped cups, they are all interesting photos, but they're quite different from what I saw. You don't usually get shark tyrants while fishing in the sea. I've already put you through enough trouble, but seeing so many different sharks is already more than enough for me. Sigrid, you might have heard about it. I'm the champion of fishing tournaments. Yes, but I've heard of your achievements from Lady Lucy. It's really impressive. Then I won't be formal anymore. Please come fishing with me. Let's head to the shark fishing spot. You set off by boat with Sigrid for shark fishing spot. Let's go. This is the so-called shark fishing spot. Are those triangular shapes moving on the water actually sharks? Some of them look a little different from what I saw in the aquarium. That's why I'm here. No matter the outcome, Well then, I'll leave the task of reeling in a shark for seeing to you, Belle. Okay.
Fishing takes skill, you know? Today, you'll see what a champion angler can do. Got a bite?
Belle, you truly are the champion of the fishing competition.
Of course it's a shark boo. So this is the power of the Port Apis Ultimate Angler Championship winner. Compared to all the empty titles I carry, your title manager is far more well earned. I'm not actually this bad, the champion has stumbled this time. Why would you say that the shark I brought Brotosaurus is exactly this one? You caught it on your first try, that's really impressive. So it's a shark boo. Shark boo, a bang boo? Looking closer it really does seem so. It's a shark-like features yet also a bang boo. That's really clever. But on closer look it does seem to be more like a bang boo than a shark. Sorry, while the Rose Califer is deeply connected to the Master Group, I've spent most of my time on my work and never examined Bang Fu in detail, hence the misunderstanding. It's alright, Norma probably doesn't know either. Norma probably doesn't know either. Ridu who also has Stone Lion Boo and Piggy Boo. The creativity here seems is impressive. Bang Boo come in so many different forms. I guess I still have a lot to learn about New Eridu. New Eridu is vast and full of wonders. Just come around more often, don't worry too much. New Eridu is so vast and full of wonders, you can just come around more often and you'll keep finding all kinds of new things. Don't need to worry about Bang Boo that look like sharks. And Sharpie is a character who's been around for a long time. He appears in many places. If we get the chance, let's go out and look for the others together next time. Alright, but even if he isn't a shark, shouldn't we still take him back to the resort? Let's take him back. Alright, let's head back for now. As for the real shark, I'll come back next time to see it for myself. You take the boat back to the resort dock with Sigrid. Dusk is setting in and it's finally time to meet up with your companions for the bonfire party. Okay, let's move on. Just as you were about to leave the pontoon bridge, a stranger suddenly rushed over and snatched up the shark boot that had been reeled in twice. Shark boot, you just picked him up with one hand? Sorry, I haven't even had the chance to thank you yet. After I took this little guy on a boat ride, he refused to stay on the shore. He got into his head that he belonged in the sea, and the moment I took my eyes off of him, he ran off. and the ocean sharks master sob. I shouldn't be here. Let me go back to the sea. I think it's my fault, shouldn't. As you can see, this little guy isn't quite right. I'm not sure what's wrong with him. I heard Enzo on the 6th is really good, so I'm hoping to ask him for help. Oh, right, you just got back from a boat, right? Perhaps you found him out at the sea? First time I saw him while I was fishing near the lighthouse. The second time I went to the shark fishing spot by boat and caught him there. Finding him in the middle of the West Ocean was lucky enough, and then I happened to run into you too. I really couldn't have been luckier. No matter what, thank you both for so much for bringing you back to me. I'll be back in a bit. Okay, I'm back. The bonfire party will be starting soon, so I won't keep you. I hope you both have a wonderful time. The man holds the gun, swaying as they walk away. At that moment, Lucy announces to finishing her supply run. Oh, you're here? Did you go out fishing at sea? Lady Lucy, you're just in time. I have a question. Can everyone in New Eridu lift a bamboo with one hand? But this topic didn't come from. Never mind. We'll talk about it later. The bonfire party should be starting soon, and we should switch from staff to tourists. If there's nothing else, let's head over to take a good spot before it gets crowded. Alright, thank you for the reminder, Lady Lucy. We still have a little time before the bonfire party. If there's something else to take care of, let's relax here for a bit. Wait for the bonfire party to begin. You sit side by side with Buzz by the bonfire as the sun sets. A brief burst of static crackles comes through the resort speakers.
Everyone, the beach party is about to begin. We'll be lighting the bonfire in 5 minutes.
Sigrid, where'd you get that microphone?
While I was passing by a group of 3 girls earlier, one of them, I am not sure which, suddenly placed this in my hand. They then looked at me with great anticipation, but I was not sure how to reciprocate such a gift, so I simply thanked them and left.
I think I know exactly what happened.
It's fine. We can give it back later. For now, everyone, let's eat.
Okay. Thank you.
In that case, I won't hold back.
Oh, come on. It's not every day we get to party like this. Let's celebrate. Look, I even bought the double-barreled kind, and I've still got 1 shot left. Just don't leave it at me again. But then it'd go to waste. Lucy?
What? I don't care. Do whatever you want.
Then, pew pew!
Bang.
Why did you fire it at me again? Sorry, Alice. Muscle memory kicked in.
Oh, your friends certainly know how to keep things lively. Or perhaps every midsummer in New Eridu is like this?
Maybe not in the past, but from now on.
Every summer is going to be this lively.
Looks like Sigrid's wandered off on her own again.
Nice.
Maybe she went toward the coffee shop? If you're worried, why not go...
Sigrid!
Well, I was waiting for you. For some reason, when I came here, I had a feeling I might be able to have a long conversation with you tonight. Looks like my intuition has not failed me.
I got a little worried when I saw you wander off on your own again, so I came looking for you.
Is that so? I have unnecessarily made you worry once more. I apologize. When I am alone, looking out at the horizon feels quite pleasant. But with someone beside me, it feels a little strange somehow.
Then let's talk about whatever comes to mind. Have you and Norma figured out the terms of the bet yet? Especially Norma's side of it? As far as I'm concerned, you've already won, Sigrid.
So that's what you were wondering about. My apologies. At some point, I seem to have put that matter entirely out of my mind. Norma does not appear particularly concerned about it either. When we return, I will invite her out for tea. Or, if I won, perhaps she's supposed to be treating me?
If there's a Take Norma Out for Tea event on the schedule, count me in too. We're partners after all. Oh, and now that you've spent a few days at the resort, how are you feeling?
Of course. You are welcome to seek me out whenever my schedule permits. As for how I am feeling right now, as you know, Rose Califer stands above the clouds, beneath skies more vast and clear than any other in this world. For the longest time, I believed my life's purpose was simply to protect the celestial nexus that resides there. But recently, our ties with Ridu have grown ever stronger. And I have witnessed firsthand a kind of liveliness and joy unlike anything I once knew. Looking out from here, I still cannot see my home in the sky. My past remains far beyond my reach. And yet, with every beat, my heart feels more vivid than ever.
Oh, she's homesick.
Simply sitting here between the beach and the sea, listening to my new friends laugh and enjoy themselves makes me feel happy. What a strange feeling.
But right here, right now, you're part of it too. You made this bonfire party happen. And besides, we've got plenty of time ahead of us. I'm sure we'll all see each other again in Redo. After all, I'm the champion of the fishing competition, and I still haven't properly shown you what I'm capable of.
Thank you for giving me something to look forward to. I will look forward to that next time. Even from far away, beneath those distant skies.
But how about we get everyone from our bonfire night crew together for a group photo? It's rare for Emil and Ziri to get together with everyone in New Eridu like this, so shouldn't we commemorate it? Exactly. But first let's find the perfect spot for a group photo. After setting up the camera with Wise, you split up to invite your friends for a group photo. Wise and his harem. Honestly, that's a pretty cute one. Yeah, sure. Well, the party is almost coming to an end. Do you want to head back to the hotel and rest? If you like to stay a bit longer and enjoy yourself, we can head back together later. Let's go back for the hotel and rest. After returning to the hotel with Vaz, you wash up and fall into a deep sleep. The bonfire party comes to a perfect end, but summer is still far from over. After a good night's rest, it's time to see how the bed turns out.
You're here. Thank you for the reminder last night. A bet is a bet. The bonfire party was a success. So now it is Norma's turn to uphold her end of the bargain.
Are you nervous? Even if Norma tries to wriggle out of the deal, everyone who attended the bonfire party will back you up.
No, I am not nervous. I was simply considering something. What do you think of having Norma help me build a fishing rod? Something like your Hey Fairy fishing rod. I would just say, "Hey, Norma," and it would start fishing on its own. Though, maybe that is a bit too simple. Perhaps I should ask for something else.
Trust me, Norma, I won't take it. It's that simple.
I don't think too simple is the issue here. I doubt Norma would go along with that so willingly. But wow, you've already started thinking about what to ask for if you win the bet?
Indeed. As you said, the bonfire party was a great success. I have no reason to feel worried or nervous. Then let us not waste time. Time to give her a call.
After agreeing to Sigrid's suggestions, you take out your phone and call Norma. The phone rings for a long while before disconnecting without an answer, very much like Norma. And then call Velina, who picks it up almost instantly.
Hello, manager. I saw the photos from the bonfire party. I have to admit, it looked very different from the sort of event I'd expect Sigrid to organize. At least there weren't any combat demonstrations.
Hey, Velina! Thank you for the suggestion. I will be sure to try that next time.
Of course.
Why are you talking like that?
Pay it no mind. I am merely getting an early taste of the leisurely life that awaits me once I have claimed my rightful winnings.
Hey, Velina! I don't know why, but I really wanted to try saying it too.
Manager.
Anyway, Velina, we tried calling Norma, but she didn't pick up. Could you help us track her down?
One moment, please.
Velina puts the call on hold for a moment. Less than a minute later, Norma's voice comes through.
Oh, come on. It's not like I was ignoring Bell call on purpose. I was busy working, all right? Cut me some slack, Melly.
Hey, Norma.
Who just said that in Sigrid's voice? Fairy, are you impersonating her?
Correction. Sigrid is imitating the manner in which Master addresses me. Master, please say, "Hey, Fairy," immediately to verify this fact.
All right, Fairy. Quit messing around. Velina, let's hear the final verdict.
Do I really need to announce it? The moment Norma saw the photos you sent over, she started preparing Sigrid's reward.
This bet wasn't fair at all. Sigrid had way too many people helping her. Manager is one thing, but how did Remy end up getting involved too?
Norma, a bet is a bet.
I know. I figured Sigrid would win, but I didn't expect all of you to pull it off so well. If I'd known, I would have come down and joined the fun myself.
It was only a friendly wager. There is no need to take it so seriously, Norma. I will bring you some new Eridu souvenirs when I come back.
Oh, that's what I like to hear. Anyway, I've already prepared your reward. It's a special fishing rod. Just shout, "Please help me, Norma," sincerely, and it'll fish completely on its own. Even if you won't have much use for it up here in the sky, the next time you visit New Eridu, it'll absolutely blow the minds of all those old school anglers.
The rod and its functions are exactly as I imagined, but I cannot shake the feeling there is a small discrepancy somewhere.
A minute before we called, Sigrid was saying she wanted a fishing rod exactly like that. You two are so in sync. I guess that's what years of working together gets you.
Sigrid is just that predictable.
Ah, I just remembered. That command phrase, Norma, could you change it? What I had in mind was simply, "Hey, Norma."
What? You want the great and mighty Norma to act as your personal fishing assistant? Absolutely not! Anyway, that's enough for today. Sigrid, you... make sure to come home early after you've had your fun.
Okay, I will.
New decoration update. Special beach souvenir. Okay. Yeah, this is it. That was pretty fun. So, see you all on Monday. Peace.